I paid $14,000 to fly my family to my graduation. They went to Greece instead. You're not even a real doctor. My uncle posted, so I sent them the degree with the invoice. 3 hours later, my mom was calling nonstop, but I had already done something they didn't expect. You're not a real doctor, my uncle wrote in the comments. Just that. No congrats, no emojis, no well done. Just those 5 words under the photo I posted from the ceremony. My robe was still wrinkled. My hair looked like I'd fought wind and lost. But I'd never felt prouder, not when I got accepted, not when I passed boards, not even when I delivered my first diagnosis without a supervisor over my shoulder. That photo was the moment I let myself exhale. I'd made it. And they spat on it. It started with the tickets. I spent $14,000, yes, for zeros flying them in business class, because mom's back couldn't handle coach, and dad deserved some comfort after everything he'd done for me. I didn't argue. I just paid. Even printed their itineraries on nice paper and tucked them into gift envelopes. Your flight leaves the 4th, I told them. Commencement is the 6th. Dinner's on me after. Don't be late. They're reading my name early. Mom clapped. Dad nodded. Emma, my sister, asked if she could bring her boyfriend. I said yes. They never got on the plane. 3 hours before their flight, I got a text from Emma. We're not gonna make it. Something came up. I'll explain later. Love you. That was it. I spent my graduation scanning every face in the crowd except the one I wanted to see. I kept glancing at the reserved row, empty. I had to keep smiling for the cameras. I shook hands, got my diploma, took the group shot. Alone. It wasn't until I checked Facebook that I realized what came up actually meant. There they were, Mom, Dad, and Emma standing in front of a white chapel on a cliff, turquoise water stretching behind them like a postcard. The caption read, "Dreams come true in Santorini. Family time is the best time." No mention of me. No apology. Just champagne flutes, sun hats, and comments from relatives like, "So deserved. Greece looks good on you, girl. Where's Dr. Nephew?" Then my uncle chimed in. "He's not a real doctor." That comment? That's what broke me. Not the missed flight. Not the money. Not the empty seat at graduation. Those 5 words. Because I paid for every single thing. And they treated me like I was optional. So I did the one thing they didn't expect. I sent them a high-res scan of the diploma. And right underneath it, I attached a copy of the flight invoice, labeled paid in full. Then I turned off my phone. 3 hours later, my mom was calling nonstop. But by then, I had already done something worse. I didn't block her. Not yet. I wanted to see how long it would take before she said what she really meant. The first voicemail was all fake tears. "Sweetheart, we didn't think you'd mind. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you've always been so independent." The second was sharper. "You're being dramatic.